everybody. This is Kathy Elkins, your life marketer here at Premier Marketing. Thank you for joining us for another great, fabulous webinar. I have with us today Bruce Barak from Foresters. Hi, Bruce. How are you doing today?
Doing well, Kathy. Thank you for having me on this.
Thank you for doing this for me. I really appreciate it. We're going to be having Bruce join us for 4 fabulous weeks of details about their products from Foresters. And if you're not appointed with Foresters, when he gets done talking to you, you're going to be wanting to call Premier, email us. We're going to have you get set up, and you're going to be on your way to adding more premium and money into your pocket. So, Bruce, I'm just going to let you take it away.
Beautiful. Thanks, Kathy. On the first one, we're going to talk about the term product. For many of us, term is really the foundation. It's the stepping stone that most Americans need. When you think about it, why do most Americans have little or no life insurance? Well, some of the main reasons are because they don't know the pricing. Nobody ever tells them that they have to have it or that they really need it. And it's not something that we think about on a daily basis or even a regular basis. But at Foresters, our simplified issue non-medical term product is absolutely something that no family should be without. It's really going to help people in their darkest moments to really make sure that they can continue the life that they were living when they lose a loved one. At Foresters, our most ideal term product is going to be the Strong Foundation product. And it is in your portfolio when you are with Foresters. So one of the things when we take a look at what Foresters really represents in regards to our products is the Strong Foundation term product. On a simplified issue non-medical basis, meaning no blood, no urine, no APS, no paramed. You can take either a paper or the iPipeline, iGo eApp, on a face-to-face or virtual basis. There are 5 term periods, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30-year term. You can write it for individuals from 18. The 10-year goes up to age 80. The 15-year up to age 70. The 20-year up to age 65. Now remember, this is an age nearest birthday product. So therefore, if you are born July 1st, as of January 1st, you are 1 year older. So really, the birthday, the age is 6 months prior and after their actual birth date. In regards to the face amount on this product, for somebody up to age 55, they can have up to $500,000 issued to them on a simplified issue non-medical basis. And one of the nice things you'll find out about the Strong Foundation is how the underwriting is so liberal in regards to helping so many Americans. Now, yes, there is the Your Term Non-Med, which will go to a Table 4 underwriting standard and will give you the absolute best rates for your most healthy clients. We also offer the Your Term on a fully underwritten and accelerated underwriting process. But for the most part, we focus in on Strong Foundation because it is the most popular, because in a society that people want things instantaneously, the simplified issue non-medical basis of Strong Foundation is the best way to achieve that. At Strong Foundation, one of the advantages that you have is how they handle the tobacco definition. So therefore, if you have someone that smokes a cigar or a pipe, that vapes or uses chewing tobacco or any other alternative nicotine product, they will be classified as a non-tobacco user on the Strong Foundation product, because Strong Foundation defines tobacco user as cigarette use only in the last 12 months. So therefore, only those individuals that use cigarettes in the last 12 months will be classified as a tobacco user on Strong Foundation. Think of really how big of an advantage that is for you and your clientele. We know that in life insurance, typically as people age, the rates get higher. But if they are a tobacco user, those rates typically go through the roof. But with Strong Foundation, you have an advantage on those that smoke a cigar or a pipe, that vape or use chewing tobacco or any other alternative nicotine product, in classifying them as a non-tobacco user. And this really comes into force when we're talking later on about the conversion opportunity, because a majority of the Foresters term products will allow for conversion. And I'll talk about that a little bit later. But other underwriting guidelines that are a little bit broader on this product is we are going to approve more people that are living with COPD, as well as those living with diabetes. In fact, we will consider people with both type 1 and type 2 on the Strong Foundation standard product. And remember, this goes to a 6-table underwriting program. But we didn't end it right there, because we really considered a lot of people living with diabetes and looked a little bit deeper into this health condition in creating the Strong Foundation Substandard product, which is really geared for those clients living with diabetes. And the Substandard product will now take into consideration 6 more underwriting tables, from tables 7 to 12, to approve people living with diabetes and wanting the Strong Foundation Substandard term product. In fact, we put the decision engine right into the palm of your hands. Go to our website and download the diabetes rating calculator onto your smartphone. There's half a dozen questions that you're going to ask your client who's living with diabetes. The first question is, are they taking insulin? And even if they answer yes, that doesn't mean it's going to be an automatic decline. We will also ask, what is their current A1C reading? How long have they had diabetes? What is their current age, height, and weight? That will all go into the decision engine. And when you hit submit, it's going to give you an answer as to where your client is going to qualify for the Strong Foundation standard or substandard product. Now, we can't take care and insure everyone, but more Americans are going to be able to qualify for life insurance that are living with diabetes with this product. And most of the Strong Foundation riders and features that are available on the Strong Foundation standard product will also be available on the substandard product. Now, there is one exception, and that's in regards to the living benefits. On the living benefits, the accelerated benefit rider, we have the chronic, the critical, and the terminal illness available on the ABR for the Strong Foundation standard. On the substandard, only the terminal illness living benefit is available. Again, you can do the substandard with both the paper and the iPipeline iGo e-app in seeing your clients face-to-face or virtual. Now remember, if you are doing the paper application, because they are going to say yes to living with diabetes, that you must fill out the diabetes questionnaire. We know you're going to fill out the questionnaire in regards to the e-app, and in fact, it's already part of the process, and it will be pre-populated into the forms that are needed because you clicked on the answer yes to the diabetes question. And again, these products are all convertible. Would you like to make 2 commissions off one client just by taking care of them? Absolutely. Who wouldn't? Well, that's why conversions are such a unique opportunity. Why do people buy term? Because it's inexpensive, because it serves a need, whether it's mortgage protection, whether it's income replacement, child protection, buy, sell, key man. There's typically a need for this type of insurance. But at Foresters, knowing that you have the conversion opportunity, you can pitch them that sales strategy of the need for today, getting the biggest bang for their buck and the most life insurance, with looking ahead to the future and saying we can convert later on in life with no additional underwriting. Now, our conversion period, the rule is they must convert the sooner of age 65 or 5 years left in the term period. But that gives typically most Americans a longer runway in order to be able to move from that term product, which is temporary life insurance, in order to secure a permanent life insurance with the Advantage Plus 2 or the Smart UL. And oh, by the way, as long as they have that term product in place for at least 2 years and then they convert to the permanent product, we're going to pay you a brand new full commission. So as I mentioned, you can make 2 commissions off one client, one member, just by taking care of their need, getting them the most life insurance today with the focus, the eye on the future, and converting to permanent insurance with no further underwriting under the Forester's convertibility of the use of these products. So as you can see, Forester's term with strong foundation is an absolutely ideal product for a majority of your clients. Get them started today. Get them looking and considering not just life insurance, not just term insurance, but Forester's Financial. We are here to do business with you because of the partnership and the relationship that we have with you. And as I wrap up, I want to say this is our team. Myself, Jim Tom, Andrew Durkis. We are here to serve you, to help you be more successful. We already know you're successful. Why? Because you're giving your time to watching this video, to investing in yourself and investing in the opportunity to grow a little bit more, to grow in yourself and in your business. And additionally, we have our Forester Sales Support Desk, 866-466-7166, extension 1. I call them Phone a Friend. They are there to help you be more successful. So as I wrap up, I want to say thank you so much for being part of our team and being part of Premier Marketing. Kathy, thank you again for giving ourselves and Foresters and myself this opportunity to talk a little bit more about the strong foundation term product. And I hope that you see that this is a worthwhile product that you have in your portfolio to make you more successful.
Bruce, I am so happy you're able to do this for us today. I'm so happy. This was a good webinar going over your product, the term, the strong foundation term, the simplified issue platform. I can't believe how many times I talk to agents and explain to them about the non-tobacco rating. It's just amazing that you guys can do that and offer that problem to fix a lot of problems with clients when they're calling me. It's like, hey, I applied for this product, but I got a tobacco rating. How do I get a non-tobacco rating? And like, here, let me tell you about Foresters. So thank you for able to do that for me today. Everybody, if you are not appointed with Foresters, please get a hold of Premier, 800-365-8208. The team extension is 607. So Kelly, myself, or Paige should be able to help you. Otherwise, give me a quick email, Kathy@premiersmi.com, to make sure you're appointed. If you have any sales that you're out trying to do this week or next week and you're thinking of your clients, make sure you think of Foresters for that next sale. Thanks again, Bruce. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.